Okay, hi everybody. This is Denise, and I am going to map out these colors from Daniel Smith. My daughter got me these dot cards, 4 sheets of dot cards. I'm going to just do one per video and kind of go over the ones I like and on each card. There's 238 colors. I really like Daniel Smith paints. The more I use them, the more I like them. But I don't have every color, so I was just going, she got me this, and so here we go. And I'm just going to do this. I put a little marker washi tape so I could make sure I stay in frame with the colors, and I can just move up and you'll be able to see which colors. So the first color is Buff Titanium, and I've always liked this color. I don't know if I'm swatching them out properly, but you know, I love watercolor, but I'm not a professional watercolorist. So I'm going to get I'm doing this with a flat brush, just, you know, it's a little stiffer, so I can just grab that paint. Hansa Yellow Medium. That lifts well. And I would say that's a very neutral yellow. I had a little bit of Buff Titanium left in that. And there's probably enough of some colors to do a small sketch drawing like this, not this permanent orange, because it's just a teeny tiny dot. Okay. I like that, but I usually mix my own oranges. I think I have an orange in a core color and maybe in an M-gram. I'm not for sure. Alright, the next one is Cad Red Medium Hue. Ooh, that lifted right up. Oh, that's nice. It's just real fire engine red, I would call it. I'm going to get my sketchbook out. I know these are considered a swatch, but as I go along, I can get the paint off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put them in my sketchbook and see how they look. Looks nice. I like that Cad Red Medium hue. I have to see how it dries down. Okay, this is Rhodonite Genuine. And that's a pinkish purplish cool red. It's not wanting to move like that Cad Red Medium hue. Okay, this is Quinacridone Fuchsia. Oh, that look moves nice. Okay. This is Nickel Titanate Yellow. And this is kind of a creamy butter yellow. kind of hard to lift. Very cool in color. Creamy. I think it's a little bit cloudy and opaque. I should have probably made a line and see if they was, but it says on there, it says if it's transparent or semi-transparent. So if it's a full circle, it's opaque, and if it's a half a circle, it's semi-transparent, and if it's a open circle, it's transparent. Like that permanent orange is transparent. So is the Quinacridone Fuchsia and the Rhodonite Genuine, which you can kind of see because, you know, it's just right through the paper there. I gotta make sure I'm getting it in screen here. Maybe I'll back out a little bit. Alright, here's the next color, Mayon Yellow. And that's kind of a neutral yellow. Now Cad Red hue, Cad Orange hue. They have that as semi-transparent, but I wonder if it lifts, and it does. It lifts really easy, like the other Cad Red. Yeah, I like that, Cad Orange hue. Okay, here's Pyro Red. It lifts nice too. And it is closer to red than the Cad Red Medium hues, a little bit closer to orange. Yeah, so I like that one better. It's nice to have this. Oh, my daughter Lexi, she knows me too well. So here's Carmine. Now that's a cool red. And I guess you could take it down over there and see if you can see through it. So that's a good idea. Yeah, that's got some pink. I like it too. It's a darker red. All right, here's Mayon Violet. That's a really pretty color. I like it when they lift easy. Yeah, that's a really pretty color on my sketchbook. I know you can't see that now, but I'll show that to you afterwards. Just swatching them out in that to see how it does on the paper. Okay, here's Bismuth Vanadate Yellow. That's nice. I really like that. That lifted real easy. Oh, I like that yellow. It's nice and bright. It says it's opaque. Okay, so I can see where they would say it's opaque. See, it's kind of covering up the letters, but not bad. You can look at if you let it dry down and then paint over it again, and then let it dry and glaze over it again, then it might, you know, it'll get more opaque each time. This is Naples Yellow. I always thought Naples Yellow would make it a pretty skin tone. Still do. In mixes and stuff. So I don't have that color, but I think I might. I don't know if it has the pigment information on here or not. Okay, here's Perylene Orange. That's nice. Very nice. Lifts real easy. It's brighter and more vibrant than the other oranges. Okay, now I think I have this Pyrrole Red. It lifts really easy. Semi-transparent. Okay, so my phone rang, so I had to get it. So now we're on to Ros Matter Permanent. And I don't think I have this one. That just doesn't liquefy like the others, but it's a pretty color. You might have to, sometimes if you spray your paints before you start, but I didn't want to do that with this. I wanted to see how they were dried down. So here's Bordeaux, and I do have this color, which I really, really like. It's like a deep wine. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I get excited over colors. Okay, next color is Hansa Yellow Light, and I do have this color. Easy to pick up. Hansa Yellow Light. It's a cool yellow. I like it. And it is semi-transparent. I use that sometimes for lemon yellow, for mixes. Here's Indian Yellow. I do not have this color. It's nice, but it does not pick up real easy. It looks to me like it might have a little bit of granulation. So we'll look at that. Okay, here is Cadmian Red Scarlet Hue. Okay, and they just put a teeny tiny bit. Oh, but it just does pick up very. And probably those cadmiums are more expensive, so they just put a teeny tiny bit. and it leans more towards the orange. Oh, but I got a drop of water and it just really bloomed. So I like it. I would try it in some mixes, and I think I might have enough to get a plate out at one point and mix some colors together. Not today, but okay, here's Permanent Red. It lifts real nice. And it's a nice red. I've noticed, okay. Okay, so they've got all the reds going this way, all the oranges, all medium yellows, and so I see how they're doing that now, so you can kind of compare in a row what you like. Okay, here's one of my favorites, Opera Pink. I do love Opera Pink, but it is not a permanent color, it's fugitive color. But I do love it. Oh, I love Opera Pink. And it mixes so well with other colors. Oh, I love that color. It's just really vibrant and pretty. Quinacridone Violet. That picks up pretty. That is pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. It's a wineish color too. So these are your pinks and these are your purples. Okay, so let's go to Azo Yellow. Now I have Nickel Azo Yellow, but this might be a cooler form of that. Nickel Azo Yellow is more of a, it's more of a yellow ochre color. I like that Azo Yellow. I'm wondering if it reacts the same as Nickel Azo Yellow. So that'll be interesting. It's Hansa Yellow Deep. Lifts really well. It's a warmer yellow. Transparent Pyro Orange. That lifts real nice. Now I've seen girl on YouTube use this transparent Pyro Orange in a very diluted form as a skin tone, and I like it. I do like it. It lifts real easy. Yeah, I like it. Permanent Red Deep lifts real easy. I like that. Permanent Red Deep. It's a true red. Now I have this Potter's Pink, and to be honest, I don't like it. It's not really a pink, but it is a natural pigment, and it's sort of like a mauve. But I don't like the heavy granulation of it. Just not crazy about it. So if anybody wants to trade me that for something else that I don't have, I would be interested in doing that. So you can leave me a comment below, or email me privately and we can arrange for that. Permanent Violet. You'll have to let me know which is you guys' favorite colors, because there's so many on here. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have every color? 238 colors. Permanent Violet. Oh, that's really nice. I forgot to put Potter's Pink on my paper. I like that Permanent Violet. Yeah, I purchased this Potter's Pink and then just really didn't care for it. I seen a girl do, and I can't remember who did it, but she did some mixes with Potter's Pink, and they turned out pretty good. That's why I bought it. All right, to the next row, Cadmium Yellow Light Hue. Picks up nice. And being it's the hue, it probably is less expensive. I don't know. They say whether it's series 1, 2, or 3, and I think that indicates the price of them. Series 1 is less expensive than series 2. Series 2 is less expensive than series 3. Okay, this is new Gamboge. I'm having to work out a little bit. Okay, Organic Vermilion. There's not much on there. It's an orange, but you know, once you get it wet a little bit, it's not too bad. It's got a little bit of a red corally. Okay, here's Quinacridone Red. Oh, that's nice. You know, one thing I'm learning is, why would you choose one red? Because there's some that are so similar. Why would you choose one over the other? And my guess is that it mixes better, so, with other colors. So I'd like to do some more research on that. Quinacridone Pink. And that's pretty. And that light fastness is very good. But it's been not rated. It says NR, not rated. Okay, so let's go to Perylene Violet. That is interesting. That's a really rich purple. Okay. Oh, still got a little left on my brush there. That's really pigmented. Would not take much of that. All right, so it's almost got a little bit of a brownish undertone to me. Cadmium Yellow medium hue. That's a nice color. Easy to lift. You can hear my emails coming in the background. Make sure I can bring that up a little bit. Okay, this one is called Alizarin Yellow. I am not pronouncing that right, so I'm going to have to look up the pronunciation of it. Isoindolin. I'm not for sure how to pronounce that one. Never heard of it. Never heard of anyone using it in their paintings. Usually what draws me to a color is seeing somebody on YouTube use it in a painting. And then I think, oh gosh, how pretty. I'm gonna go get that color. So here's Mayon Orange. It leans more towards red. This is Anthracenoid Red. That looks nice. Nothing to it, and that's really pretty. That's like a jewel tone red. Nice cool red. Because see, I'm looking back at these after they're drying a little bit, and I'm seeing different characteristics. Okay, here's Quinacridone Rose. That's a dark pink. It's pretty. I don't know if I have that or not. I might in another brand. Cobalt Violet. It's not wanting to move very easy. Having to scrub at it. I personally don't like paints that do that. I will tend to go to another paint. That's really light. Underwhelming. I mean, it's a pretty color, but I don't like to have to work that hard to lift my paints. So that is just me though. Aureolin Cobalt Yellow. Now that lifted real easy for a cobalt. And that's pretty. And I forgot to put that cobalt violet in. So this is Aureolin. Another cool yellow. It's series 3, so I'm guessing it's going to be more expensive. And it says it's transparent and very good light fastness. Let me try this again now that it's been wet a little bit. It's still not. I'd rather take a dark color and add water to it to get that diluted color than get that color from the very beginning. Okay, so now we're on Permanent Yellow Deep. Lifts well. I made my swatches too big over here, so I'm going to have to go to another page. Quinacridone Coral. I'm always looking for different colors to make pretty. Oh, that is pretty. That would make pretty flowers. I really like that. Quinacridone Coral. I'm going to check that. I'm actually going to put a little check mark Let me get one of these micro. Put a little check mark there. Okay, Mayon Red. Okay, now that is not lifting the greatest. It's not real saturated with pigment. Okay, so here is Quinacridone Lilac. Ooh, that's pretty. Whew, I like a burst of color. Love a burst of color. I like that. That would make some pretty flowers too. And with this Quinacridone Lilac with that Potter's Pink. Okay, here's Cobalt Violet Deep. So here was Cobalt Violet. Now here's Cobalt Violet Deep. So it's more on the blue side. But I really am having to work at it too. It's pretty. Let's see if I go back. I don't know, I've just never been crazy about the cobalt colors. Maybe it's because of their granulation, maybe it's because they're hard to move. Lemon Yellow. I do have this color. Aussie Red Gold. I have this color. This is a orange, but if you add water to it, I'll try to show you here, it'll go out to a yellow. So I like it. It mixes really well with other colors. It's in that Jean Haynes master set that Daniel Smith sells. Pyrrol Scarlet. Ooh, that just really let loose with pigment. Oh, I like that. Pyrrol Scarlet. And I might have that color. I think I do. And it's like a tomato red. I'm still liking these reds in here, like the Quinacridone Red. I really like that. I have to think about these colors and maybe try to mix them with like an ultramarine blue and see what kind of purple I get, and with a lemon yellow and see what kind of orange I get. Here's Alizarin Crimson. I have this. And I see why. I love it. It's just a real nice, cool red. And it does mix well. And it just let loose. You know, it's got a lot of pigment, a lot of saturation to it. Okay, here's Quinacridone Magenta. I have this as well. And I see why. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Now, here's Ultramarine Red. I do not have that. Never tried it. It's not wanting to let loose either. It's very similar to the Cobalt Violet Deep with a little bit of red in it. Don't think I would purchase it. Cadmium Yellow Deep Hue. That's nice. It just really let loose too, the color. Okay, here's Pyro Orange, which I'm expecting it to look a little bit like transparent Pyro Orange. Let's see, but that looks a little darker than this. Yeah, this is really bright. Really lets loose. Ooh, I like that. I do not have that. Oh, yeah. If I was to get an orange, so far that was my favorite. I mean, that's just really good. You could tone that down for flowers. You could use that for, I wonder if you could mix it with, I mean, you can mix it with anything. Make some pretty browns added with blue. Oh man, I'd be anxious to try that. Perylene Scarlet looks nice. Oh, I like that too. Oh, that's a nice one. Watercolor's dry, a little bit lighter, but that is almost my favorite red so far. Okay, so the next one we got is Permanent Alizarin Crimson. And this is Alizarin Crimson, and this is Permanent Alizarin Crimson. So I am anxious to see the difference. Okay, this is a little brighter, more vibrant. Like it. Like it a lot. They're both transparent. One's a series 1. One is not rated, and the other Permanent Alizarin Crimson is light fast. So I could see why people would go with the Permanent Alizarin Crimson. Okay, and this one I cannot read it under that. I think it's Pyrrol Crimson. They put it right over the, it's nice. Okay, so I did this sheet. I hope it didn't quit before it did, but I'm really liking. I'm gonna get the Naples Yellow for sure. I'm gonna get the Quinacridone Coral, and either I'm gonna look up online and find out the difference between this Anthracenoid Red and Permanent Alizarin Crimson. I don't have either one, but I like them both. They're full of pigment, they released easy, and maybe I'll try some mixes, like I'll mix this with ultramarine blue or phthalo blue. Okay, so don't know where I left off early, but my thing of it is I'm going to get Naples Yellow, Quinacridone Coral, and either Anthracenoid Red or Permanent Alizarin Crimson. I might try to use the paint left to mix it with ultramarine blue or phthalo blue and see what kind of colors I can get with each of them before I make a decision on that. And I'm going to get that Rose of Ultramarine. I thought it was really pretty. Here's the swatches I made as we went along. I ended up having to go down here. Didn't space them out well, and then go up here. They all dried down really vibrant and nice. Just not a whole lot of color shift at all. Except for, you know, this Rhodonite Genuine Potter's Pink, which I didn't really care for either one of those. So I really had a good time doing this. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And in my next video, I will maybe try to mix these reds and do that real quick in my next one. So stay tuned and subscribe, and I will do that in another video real quick. Thanks, subscribe and like.